guys, it's me, Be Unique. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. If you're returning, you know you guys are awesome. So Christmas is here, and why not do a classic, well, in my opinion, classic Christmas look. So if you guys are interested in how I got this look using the Cremated palette by Jeffree Star, please. So I've already done my brows, and now we're going to go into the eye look, and the palette that we're going to be using today is Jeffree Star's Cremated palette. So this is a lot of grays, very neutral. I know that when this palette came out, there was a lot of stuff going on, and listen, we're not about here for the drama, we're here for the eye makeup. So let's get started. So I'm going to take the shade Obituary from his palette, and I'm just going to start tapping in on a Morphe M433, and we're taking that color and focusing that from the brow bone to from crease to brow bone, I'm sorry. Cleaning off that brush very well, we're going to go into the shade Last Respects on the same brush. I'm not doing any swatches because there's so many swatches on this, and there's a lot of kickback, so I don't know what's going on with that. This is the first time I'm using this palette. We're also focusing that color into the crease just until we hit the brow bone area, blending upward. Not wanting to go very far past that brow bone. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a Morphe M506. That looks like what I want it to do. And I'm gonna go into the shade The Morgue. And now we're gonna focus this shade mainly in our crease and outer corner, just to add some depth and nothing more. Keeping it right here. And I'm bringing it into the crease about halfway and stopping. Kind of making a C shape, if that makes any sense. Like that. Then going back in that clean M433 that we used earlier, and we're just gonna blend that edge a smidge, like so. I'm gonna grab a Morphe M167, and we're gonna grab some setting spray to spray the brush. And then I'm going to take the shade Last Look on that brush. And start packing that on the center portion of my lid towards the outer corner. We're not going directly on the outer corner. I still want that dark gray to be there. And we're gonna leave the inner portion here blank for the next shade. Taking back the M506 on the shade The Morgue, we're just gonna emphasize the depth here on that outer portion of the eye. So I'm going to just ever so lightly tap and help blend that into the shimmer or whatever it is that I'm not good with satins and shimmers and glitters and just all that stuff. We're just gonna help blend that. Hold out. So spraying the Morphe M124 brush, I'm going to take the shade Diamond Ashes, and we're really gonna pack that on that brush, and we're gonna focus that right on that inner portion of the eye. Good thing about this look, this can be used for New Year's as well. It doesn't have to be used for Christmas. It's all about what floats your boat towards the end of the day. And we're gonna overlap just ever so slightly onto the previous glitter, shimmer, Last Look, whatever. I can't stand like so many finishes. It's a glitter, shimmer, it's something to me. And we're just packing that on, overlapping ever so slightly. So this is what we have so far, and before we progress any further with eyeliner or anything, we are going to do the rest of our makeup, and then we're going to come back and finish up the eye. So I went ahead and did my bronzer and my highlighter. For bronzer, and I'm sorry, not bronzer, contour, I used the Tarte Park Avenue Princess in matte. And then for highlighter, I used the Laura Lee Los Angeles Sugar and Spice Loose highlighter. I did very, very lightly. And then for blush, I used the Tarteist Pro Glow Face Palette. And I don't know what shade that is, but I used this pink shade here. Very, very, very little. I didn't want to make it too strong or whatever. So we're going to now finish up the eyes and do our eyeliner. So we are going to grab, if I could find it, we're going to grab our Morphe 506 brush, which is what we use for the darkest shade. I did clean it off, just so you guys know. And we're going to go into the first shade that we use, which is Obituary. And we're going to just get that on our brush, and we're going to focus that on the bottom lash line. Now, if you want, you could choose a darker shade, but I didn't want it to be too crazy because I want you to be able to use it for Christmas Day and possibly New Year's Eve. So you have a little freedom and flexibility, with what colors you choose to make it to your preference. So now that the bottom lash line is done, that's really all we're going to do, except we're going to add more of that really bright glittery shade from the palette, which is Diamond Ashes. And I'm just going to take my brush, whatever is left on it from the setting spray. Might not be that much, but that's okay. I'm just going to tap into that palette, and then we're going to also focus that on the bottom line from the inner corner towards right there. Wherever that inner third, I don't know, but that's what we're going to focus that there. This thing is really chunky. And I'm also going to put it in the inner corner towards my tear duct. I really want my eyes to pop. And the bottom lash line is very simple. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead, do my wing eyeliner and put on some lashes. And we'll come back for the finished look with our lipstick. The lipstick that I'm going to be using, by the way, is from ColourPop. This is the shade Ariba. It is a bright red lipstick. You can use a darker, deeper shade, maybe a wine color. It doesn't even have to be red. It could be a nude lip, but I'm going for a festive look, so I am going to be using this red color. So I will come back after the liner, lashes, and lips are done. Okay, you guys, and liner, lashes, and lipsticks are done. So this is the finished look. I think it came out super nice. I'm actually debating whether or not I should recreate this look for my Christmas party dinner thing. I really am digging it. Even for New Year's Eve, you could change it up, maybe add a little gold. You can change up the lip, make it more vampy, but I feel like this is a classic take, smoky eye. I feel like it's still wearable for, I'm looking in the mirror just to see like how on camera comparison into real life, and really the difference, I'm actually quite pleased. I'm quite pleased. I still feel like this look is wearable. There are a lot of different takes on looks for Christmas, more bolder, wilder colors, which if I do have time, I definitely want to do. I want to do like a red look maybe, or even a green eye look. But I feel like this is the go-to Christmas look. You know what I'm saying? Classic. You can't go wrong with this look. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on whether or not you're going to be using this Christmas look. What kind of Christmas looks are you planning on doing? Are you even planning on wearing your makeup Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, you know, New Year's? Let me know your thoughts on that. And if you haven't already, sting my subscribe button. Come join my little beehive here with me. Help me pollinate my videos on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and wherever else you guys can think of pollinating my videos. And have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll catch you in my next one. I can't talk today, worth of nothing.